Okay, hi. My name's Alyssa, and I'm going to be talking about the amygdala today. It's one of my favorite parts of the brain for multiple reasons. I think for one, though, it has to do with the spelling, and I think it's just like a really cool word to say. So a little bit about the word amygdala. The word originates from the Greek word amygdalate. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Which means almond. This is because the amygdala is almond shaped, which is pretty cool. So, what exactly is the amygdala? It is primarily responsible for processing emotions, particularly fear, and is involved in memory formation and various other functions such as social behavior and decision making. So, we're going to an example, from a personal example. So, when I was 17, my dad was driving us home, and we got hit on the side of the car. So, like a side swipe. And even though it has been, I think, 2.5 years probably, I still get nervous when I drive on that road, and it sucks because it's on the same road that I live on. So like I have to like go on that road to enter into my neighborhood. But yeah, especially at night, and especially when I'm driving by myself, it's like, oh what? I think it's because I was on the side. But it was just like I'd never really been in a car accident before this. Well, it wasn't even a car accident, but I'd never been in an accident like this before. So kind of was nervous. So just some things to know, there are two amygdalas per person. It is a key component of the brain's stress response system. So the location. The amygdala is located bilaterally within the brain's temporal lobes. So both sides. It is situated deep within the brain, adjacent to structures such as the hippocampus. So adjacent next to, if I remember correctly from math, a position with a lymphatic system, it plays a central role in emotional processing and memory formation. So, like for example, like I just said, the car accident, that it's something that I still very vividly remember. So, for this is what the amygdala, where it's located, and it kind of looks like. I guess you could say it looks like an almond, maybe more like a peanut, but well, not. So function. So emotional processing, it plays a central role in processing and regulating emotions, particularly fear and other negative emotions. For example, when you encounter a threatening situation. So for me, seeing spiders, that's my biggest fear. I don't like spiders. Another one is stress response. The amygdala is a key component of the brain's stress response system, helping initiate a psychological response to stress. So that's like, for example, like says, for example, I said a loud noise or I said a movement, but I think it's like stress like when I'm stressed, like overly stressed about maybe about school or about just something or like making money, I realize that I like to just lay in bed and listen to music and just kind of just think. I don't know, it's something that I prefer. Um, and the social emotional learning, it aids in social and emotional learning, includes the recognition of facial expressions and interpretation of social cues and social behavior. So, like understanding that when someone's upset, like understanding when someone's sad, seeing those emotions and understanding them. So, like for example, I can tell when someone is upset because they kind of make a face. But also, I've always noticed about me that I'm very good at telling people's emotions, even when like I really don't know them. I'm very good at like seeing things. I don't know. That's one thing about me. So this could bring out something. This could bring out fear. This could bring out stress because people don't like it and people don't like clowns. People really don't like clowns. So this could bring out a big part of the amygdala. This could be like fired up because of the clown. So I should kind of watch a video. You probably already seen this video, but I'm gonna show you guys who will be watching this video. So very scary. Could make me scared a little bit. So disorders, anxiety disorder, which also can include the generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, phobias. It dysregulates of the amygdala's fear response may contribute to excessive and irrational fears. So because of the amygdala, it might bring out those fears more or really like make them so intense. PTSD, so traumatic experiences can lead to hyperactivity and the amygdala, resulting in heightened fear and responses and intrusive memories. So things like, for veterans, for example, the things they remember, can lead to that. And depression, changes in amygdala volume and functions have been observed in individuals with depression, contributing to emotional dysregulation and negative mood states. So again, kind of like anxiety disorders, it kind of, brings that out. So lastly, case studies like stuff for veterans when have shown heightened amygdala activity in veterans with PTSD when exposed to trauma related, which makes sense. I mean, people who have experienced war probably will not love war more. You know what I mean? That's going to bring it out of them more. Makes sense. And then, for example, another one is patient SM. Patient SM has bilateral amygdala damage due to rare genetic condition. Despite experiencing numerous life-threatening situations, SM shows lack of response, which is actually very interesting because I feel like in a way everyone has something they're scared of, even if it's not like spiders, snakes. It's like fear of failure. So I think that's really interesting that someone like this person out there that isn't scared of anything. Um, and yeah, that's my presentation. Thank you so much.